Hi everyone, this is Tim Chapman at Camp Gray, the Assistant Director, and I'm coming at you with a registration walkthrough. We're excited to be opening registration this week, November 15th at noon. Returning families can register. Check your email for a code that you'll need to enter in during the registration process. And new families can start registering on November 16th at noon. And we're very excited to be opening up registration this year. We've made some wonderful modifications to the registration process. We've streamlined everything for you. It should go very, very quickly, and I'm excited to show you just how to do that now. So first things first, go on ahead in your web browser and go to campgray.com. Once there, you will find in the upper right-hand corner of the screen a login button. Go ahead and click that login button. There will be other links on the website as well. They are just not up yet, as registration hasn't opened at the recording of this video, believe it or not. So, click that login button. Head on over, and you'll have two options here. Now, if you already have an account, if you're a returning family, we'd like to welcome you back. You can sign into your account in order to get all the information that's already there. If you're creating a new account, you can go on over here, click Create Account. And it'll ask for all of the information necessary in order to get that going. So you can create an account and go straight from there into the registration process. But for those of you who have an account, like our friends Johnson Test, you can log in and start the process. This is what you'll find on that homepage. For those of you that have registered before, you'll find past information has been saved, and so you'll be able to go straight from here into registering your child. So, if you'd like to make a reservation for Summer Camp 2018, click Make a Reservation on the left-hand side. And now you can look and you can see who is available to make that reservation for. We're going to be doing our reservation today for Mike Test. Click on Mike Test, click on that name, and it will take you to a number of options. Now we only have one available here for summer camp because this is just a tutorial. There will be more options available, and the options will pre-populate based on your child's age. So if your child is going into 4th grade, only settlers will appear because that's the only option for them. Whereas if they're going into their sophomore year of high school, they could be a Pathfinder, they could be an Explorer, they could be a Voyager. There's lots of different offerings, but those will be tailored based on your child's age. So for Mike Test, we're going to want to go in here and we're going to want to click Select on Pathfinders. And now we're going to be going through our cancellation and refund policy. You can feel free to read this. And our media release as well. We're active on social media. We take a lot of photos to send to you, the parent, and you'll have some options to do that. Now, if you do not agree, you can click here, but unfortunately you won't be able to go any farther. So if you do have more issues, but you want to get your kids signed up, you can click Agree, and then you can chat with us after the fact. So let's click Agree. Moving on to the next slide, we have registration information. And on this page, you can request up to 2 friends that you want to bunk with. Now, we've had people write in more than 2 names in the past. We will honor the first 2 as best we can. Now, we're going to pick Larry Bird and Scottie Pippen for our good friend, Mike Test. So we've got our 2 buddies in there, and we can move on to the next page, and we'll find lots of different options that you can add on to your registration. You can choose a cabin photo that will be taken during that week. You can have an email service where you'll get 3 emails that your camper can write back to you, and you can write to your camper throughout the course of the week to stay in touch. And we also have a photo CD that at the end of the week, you can get a CD with all of the pictures, all the best pictures that we had to take from that week, and you can take those home with you. You can also have some special different activities. There's tower climbing, there's horseback trail rides, and there may be different options here depending on your camper and what program they are a part of. So you can feel free to click anything here. We're going to click a cabin photo because that's lots of fun, and a photo CD because we want to get all of those lovely photos. Once you've made your selections, you can click Next. On this page, you'll find the financial aid opportunities. If you'd like to apply for financial aid, you can check this button right here, and this will send you an application with your confirmation email. So you can apply for financial aid. We love to help as many people as we can around here. So feel free to check that button if you feel like you need some financial aid. Then click Next. And store deposit. So we have a store here at camp. There's lots of good t-shirts, ice cream, and all sorts of things in there. You can deposit amount in now with your registration, or you can wait until you get here and drop off your camper next summer, and you can certainly change that then. For now, we're going to be generous with our Mikey test here, and we're going to put $25 in the store. Once you've done that, you can click Next. And now you have a couple of options. That's all the information we really need from about our camper. Now you can either proceed to checkout if you're ready to check out, or if you'd like to add additional reservations. If you have another child that you'd like to register, even for a different session, different program, anything, you can add those additional reservations here. So we could go back to that homepage, choose another person, and add that to our cart as well. But for now, with Mike Test, he's the only one that we're going to do. We're going to proceed to checkout. And you can see we've done this before. So you can remove one from there as well, and we can move on. Now we can proceed to payment. You can see that we have our paid in full discounts. So if you pay in full, you get a $15 discount on your reservation. Proceeding to payment, you can pay the minimum amount due, which is $100 for 1 week sessions, or $200 for the 2 week sessions and the Voyager program. For now, we're going to choose to pay that $100 deposit, and you can make a custom amount for that as well if you'd like. You can enter your card information and all of that. I'm not going to do that for you here. You can feel free to do that with your order, and then you can process order. Friends, that is just as simple as it could be. Even with me explaining it to you, it only took just a couple of minutes. I'm sure you'll be able to fly through it. Now, this is here for you, but please feel free to reach out to us here at Camp Gray if you have any problems, if you have any issues. We're excited to have your son or daughter with us next summer, and thank you so much for supporting the Camp Gray mission.